So good morning, Maha. Welcome to Feel Good Doha, a
Good morning.
space where we have authentic conversations around health and personal growth. Cheers. What are you drinking today, Maha?
It's actually herbal tea mix.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the mix is, but it's supposed to bring me positive energy from within.
From
I'll
within.
share. I'll share the account
Mm,
later. It's the Qatari brand that they do like the coolest stuff. So basically, this one says, "Do literally whatever makes you happy."
beautiful. Feeling the energy from within.
Yeah.
So, Almaha Alshaikh, you are a power lifter, a graphic designer, a beautiful woman. How do you present yourself?
How do I present myself?
Yeah. How do you see yourself? That's a better question.
Yeah. How do I see myself? I see
Yes.
myself as a human person.
Yes.
Um, a human with so much to give,
Mm.
so much to experience still, um, and a happy, proud human of what I've reached so far. That's how I see myself.
Beautiful. That's the main thing. So that was just a warm up question. But my first question to you, Maha, is how do you feel good on a daily basis?
So, first of all, I do not feel good on a daily basis. That's not the case
Mm.
with any one of us. That's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say that I always try to put in like an effort to remind myself and remember how fortunate I am. So whenever anything like bad situation, whatever happens, for sure I'll tense up a bit. But then I'll remember like there's so much good happening comparing to the little thing that I'm like tensing up about, and then I start like okay. So it's just like shifting energies. And one thing I think that it makes a lot of difference, like for me, feeling good on like daily basis, is I'm not afraid of missing out, not being afraid of missing out.
Mm.
So I don't get like I don't get this fear of like, oh, I'm gonna miss out. I don't feel good. I need to na. So that's a relief. So I have no fear of missing out, but usually, I try my best to feel good. So I think gratitude,
Mm.
practicing gratitude, there's so many things to be thankful of. Alhamdulillah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. That's beautiful. You're the first guest here who says that. I don't feel good every day.
I do not. I do not. I put in an effort to like I need to remind myself and actually like talk to me,
Yeah.
and be like, what are you thinking? Like, what were you thinking? Why are you sad about? Like, there's so many good things. So I don't just wake up. It needs an effort. It needs some discipline on
Yeah.
like remembering gratitude and being really grateful for things. Like, alhamdulillah, we have everything,
Mm-hmm.
the essentials, the things we need, like the things we cannot. I'm not talking like, I mean, it's the little things like I wake up, I see my mom, I see my dad, I
Yeah.
have my friends, like stuff like that. I have like my bed, I wake up safe, like stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
But still, sometimes you wake up in a bad mood, which is like you don't feel good. But when you remember these stuff, it makes a difference.
Yeah, but I feel it's beautiful that you are honest and open about that instead of putting on a smiley face and a mask, because it comes back to what you said at the beginning. You're just a human.
Yeah, exactly.
And a beautiful human who also happens to powerlift.
I know. I
So
know.
I'm very curious about that, Maha. You are,
But do you want to know?
well, so many things.
Okay.
I want to know so many things. I am nosy. Maha, how did you get into powerlifting in the first place?
Okay.
As a
So
Qatari female, just
I
to
know.
have a bit of
I know.
context.
Yeah, it's a bit different, which is nice. Different is good. So a little backstory on me and training and stuff. Um, I've been training since a young age, like since maybe 14, 16, like what, since I was like young. I think because I was always around mom and dad, and my dad used to bodybuild, used to be a
Mm,
bodybuilder, and my mom, I used to go to the gym, like even if she does like fitness classes and stuff. So I think that's led. Even my sisters, they do like sports. Um, but for me, as a backstory, um, powerlifting. So I started powerlifting maybe over a year ago, like specialized in power building training. Before that, it was there was like a few stops, pauses throughout the years. But then I think 2018, that
yeah.
was like a turning point of my like like this and like in the sport.
Okay, what happened?
Where
Then?
I remember I joined a team training gym,
Mm-hmm,
and which is like they do group classes and stuff,
mm-hmm,
which was like a no for me
mm-hmm,
before. So I was like, okay, let me give this a try.
mm-hmm,
I don't work out like around people.
mm,
So, and I don't talk about this a lot, but then, like 2017, when I first joined the gym,
yeah.
this gym, I wasn't in a good place, like
Mm-hmm,
emotionally. So I returned to the gym.
mm,
So that was I was like, I need to do this. I need to see how this impacts on me. So, because I always loved sports, but then there was like stops and whatever. But then I was like, what if I put in an effort and be like disciplined with something that I really like truly enjoy doing and like improve, like see
yeah.
how it goes. So I put in my mind, effort, everything. Um, as yeah, I started getting stronger at the gym, and it's not just physically stronger, like my mindset. I gained like my confidence back, like stuff like that. Like, I mean, it's little stuff, but it makes a huge difference. Um, yeah, so I remember um, I usually lift heavy or
Yeah.
heavier than the rest in the class within like the team. And then one of the coaches comes to me and suggested I try powerlifting.
Mm,
And I did a couple of sessions with him to test
mm-hmm.
me and like the main lifts. And then he's like, "You're natural. You should go for it."
Yes.
And I think like I like if I'll thank someone,
Uh-huh.
I'll thank him for introducing me to powerlifting.
Yeah.
So yeah, since then everything is history.
Uh-huh.
Now
The rest is history.
the rest is history. For now, like I'm so much into powerlifting. It's like it changed. changed so much. It gave me a sense of like accomplishment somehow.
Yeah.
Like not only at the gym, like even me and my like social life. It just there's so much power in being like a woman and like physically strong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like sweating it off. I don't know, it's just the whole thing. It's just there's so much power in being like a woman in a community like ours. Um, in a community like ours, and in a sense of like there's so much like you need to be hidden
Mm-hmm.
somehow and not
Mm.
too much showcased as like a powerful athlete.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we do have athletes and stuff, but let's say for me, so I
Mm-hmm.
don't create any conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say for me, it gave me a sense of power,
Yes.
uh, accomplishment and stuff. Yeah, I feel so much, and now like from how I grew doing powerlifting and how it impacted like all areas in my life, not just physically, it's like mentally and stuff. I don't think I can quit. Like I reached a level that there's like no quitting, which I love. I love that it gave me the sense of like just be patient and do not quit.
And what when you are lifting, Maha, because this is very new for me. So that's why I'm so curious. When you are lifting, I mean, you've already described that feeling of power and confidence that it's not just physical, but also a mindset. Uh, but what's your biggest challenge when you are in it? Is it more physical or mental?
It's mental. I know it's mental. It's all in my head. Like if I go before the left and I'll be like as soon as I limit myself without even saying it, just thinking of limiting myself. If I say, for example, this looks so heavy,
Mm,
or this is like I don't think I can lift this, or
mm,
whatever I say in my head like without even like feeling it, like just saying it in my head, it actually happens.
yeah,
As it's all in your head. So and whenever I'll be like this is like easy weight and like stuff like that, you know, and even no thinking, like without thinking, just go to the bar and lift the weights, and you do it. It's
yeah,
all mental. For sure I do think about like physical challenge, like I don't want to hurt myself and stuff.
yeah.
That's why I'm patient
Mm,
with numbers and stuff.
mm,
So, but now
hmm.
overall, it's all in the head.
Yeah, I hear you.
Mm.
And how do you look after yourself as an athlete to avoid injuries and
Oh,
play
it's
that?
it's all in the rituals, Danielle. It's all in my rituals. I have so
Uh,
many rituals actually. I sleep really well.
mm. What are your top three rituals? Sleep?
Top
Yeah.
pray,
Pray.
sleep,
I love that.
yeah, pray, sleep. Let's say recovery.
Mm.
That's the three top, like
Yeah.
how I take care of myself. And then there's and recovery. Let's say pray. I pray for so many things,
Yeah.
like including my training. Even
Yeah.
yeah, including my training. I actually do pray. Even like it gives me a sense of safety.
Yeah.
Let's say. Yeah, like even before a lift or something, I
Mm-hmm.
pray. Like I say, I have something to say, like dua. We call it in Arabic dua.
Mm-hmm.
So I pray, like, you know, like there's a couple of affirmations
Mm.
that I do say before, like, before a lift or something. Just to protect and be safe. As soon as I feel like there's a higher power taking care of me, like I do not care about what happens at the gym. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like exactly how I feel. That's really like, I do not tell people this stuff, but I'm talking it out now. But yeah, that's how I usually do duha and prayers.
Yeah.
What else? Sleep. I make sure I sleep. Recovery. I mean, like, I'm trying to eat well and eat enough, not less, not more. Yeah, just keeping up. I mean, every day, taking it easy, being patient.
Yeah.
There's so much into it.
That's smart. Playing the long game, isn't it? And recovery, that's something we don't hear about that often because especially in fitness and when it comes to athletes,
Yeah,
there's so much
yeah,
hustle and pushing and this mentality.
exactly. But recovery is like, for me, my recovery is more important than my training.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for me. I need to recover well, mentally,
Mm.
physically. Like, I have a warm-up protocol. Like, it's like I do take like good care about like these sides besides my training, because I train like really. I think I train like more than enough, and I work hard on myself while I train.
Yeah.
So I need to balance. So I train hard and I recover harder.
Yeah. I love that. That's the
Yeah,
strategy.
yeah, that's my strategy.
Work hard and recover harder.
Yeah,
That should be a title of your book.
I know it's fun. Uh,
Work hard, play harder.
we don't play hard. We work hard. Many we do like different stuff harder.
Maha,
Hmm.
what is something you are proud of that not many people know about?
Okay, what am I proud of? I'm such a proud woman overall.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
say. Um, what am I proud of? I think I'm proud of how much I'm able to help others.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud of that.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's a blessing, alhamdulillah, it's like ni'mah, it's a blessing that whoever I sit and talk with or whoever comes to me, I get a sense of how to help or how to improve something,
Mm.
or like just the sense of like give back, even if they don't ask for it. I just like suggest stuff. So that's the thing that I'm like very proud of, like being someone in service to others, anyone, anywhere. Doesn't matter how small or big, like helping out people makes me
Yeah.
the proudest. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. And maybe, and maybe, yeah, and maybe where I get like another thing, like helping people and making them feel good about themselves and stuff like that, yes.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to me,
Mhm.
I'm really proud of what I'm doing,
Mm.
because most of the things that I've done them by my own. Like, I mean, I have a great support system. I have great sisters, great parents, great friends.
Yeah.
I have a great support system, but There's a lot of stuff that I like. No one can take you out from
Mm.
or shift you unless you do it yourself for
Yeah.
yourself. So yeah, I'm proud of myself for, let's say, letting go of whatever not serving me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's, I'm proud. So whenever I let go of something, doesn't matter how much I love it, doesn't matter how much I like want it, let's say,
Yeah.
but as soon as I let go of something, I feel like the triumph moment of like I did something, which makes me proud.
Yeah, I love that. Helping others, that's true fulfillment.
I know, I know.
And talking about helping others and having a thought in your mind, what's your thought process when you have a creative idea? How do you manifest it? We've talked about prayer a little bit.
I know. I as soon as you said manifesting, I just love the idea of manifesting stuff. And lately, I think
Yeah.
I've, you know, a bit about what am I manifesting lately.
Yes. Manifestation
Uh,
powers.
I know the power of manifesting. Um, thoughts. So usually, when I get thoughts, the first thing I do is write them down.
Mm-hmm.
I write them down and I sleep over them. So I do not like, I just write them down and let them go and just sleep over them.
Mm-hmm.
What if I wake up the next day, or if it come, or the idea keep coming on my mind, and still like I'm like get like a bit obsessed, I
Mm-hmm.
know it's something that I need to take action about or for or
Yeah.
whatever. So as soon as that happens, for me it's easy. Like I um, I write down, I sleep over. So let's say patience. I be like I don't I don't do as soon as I get the idea. So I write down, and then I think I reach out to the right people. I look for the right people. I'm a person that I reach out to people
Mm.
and ask questions, seek for help, and then if it's like I try to put the energy in it. If it like if I feel it, and if I like I get this feeling, if I feel like if I feel good about it, I go with it. And if not, I think of something similar, or maybe the same idea, but I suggest that someone else does it,
Mm.
not
Yeah.
like maybe. Yeah, sometimes I just think of some other people that suits the idea more than me.
Yeah. You're not
So
attached to it.
yeah, I'm not attached. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if I feel it, this is the process. If I don't, I refer to someone else. Like yeah, I transfer the energy and the idea.
Yeah. No wonder you're such a powerful manifestor. You have that clarity and also the willingness to reach out and ask for help. Surround yourself
Yeah,
with the right people.
yeah, that's I know. Like there's so many of us
Hmm.
think that reaching out and asking questions and whatever is like people will think less of you,
Yeah.
but um, but it's actually even more powerful if you go and ask.
Mm.
Like there's power in it. Like if I don't know how to do something, I would love for you to show me or tell me or teach me, and like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
but but usually when you go and ask someone, especially if it's like a public figure or
Hmm.
someone famous or whatever,
Mm.
most of the time people think that the other the other one will think less of them or they'll look like down on them. But that's not the case. I mean, you do stuff with good intentions.
Yeah.
And then if they think bad, they're just reflecting themselves.
Yeah.
At least you do your part. Like you ask for help, you seek for help, you want information. If you get it, alhamdulillah, amazing. If it
Yeah.
doesn't, Adi, there's so many other people that you can ask and learn from.
Yeah, of
So
course. And you don't have to do it on your own.
yeah, I mean there's so much, like from the easiest to the hardest. There's so much that we can learn from.
Yeah.
Like in all aspects of life. I mean, even how to manifest or how to meditate or how to even like feel the real like intentions, like how
Yeah.
to set intentions. You can like be taught by someone on how to like
Yes.
put intention. Yeah,
You can leverage the knowledge of others, the experience.
exactly.
And what are you excited about right now, Maha? What is something that you want to focus on now that brings you joy and excitement?
Oh, my training.
Mm,
That's like top priority right now. Um, like I wake up to train. Like the first thing I think of is like, what am I doing today? How's my training gonna be? Yeah. So the first thing I'm excited about is my power building training. Maybe I'm excited to get into competitions in the future after this corona, whatever, finish. Yeah, what else I'm excited about other than my training? I'm working on a couple of projects, which lately, which I'm like, I feel so good about them. Yeah, I think I am excited to put out something like real content that represents me as a human and an athlete.
beautiful. And looking back at the last few months, COVID-19,
Mm.
everything that's happened, what is your biggest lesson?
Oh, COVID-19. It was crazy, huh? It went crazy, but it's ending, which is like happy. Um, the last months, I think I started, so, so the last couple of months were definitely a mindset reset.
Mm,
Definitely. I mean, for me, like, definitely, like, an absolute mindset reset. The most important thing I've like realized, learned is that things don't need to be perfect for me to start doing. Usually,
mm,
an old version of Maha where like I cannot do stuff now because they need to be perfect for me to start and showcase or
yeah,
like put them out like into the world. Um, yeah, but what I realized and learned through like these after I reset, like after this mindset reset, it's like things don't need to be perfect for me to start. I just have like to believe in it. Um, do it and see how things like goes. Just let the energy flows. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, we'll do something else. Um, I think I learned to trust more. I know we all have trust issues somehow. I used to a lot. Like it's scary how much I do have trust issues, but uh, I'm working on them. I'm not gonna say like I've healed and whatever because I didn't. Not not like totally, not 100%, but I'll say I'm over 50% better
Mhm.
with my trust issues. So now I have so much trust in myself and others and in God and the
Yes,
universe, like all over, like trust. I
that's
was
life.
yeah, trust, yeah, exactly, like the whole universe, God, myself, everything, whatever. I just trust. I just put in like I have some trust towards whatever I'm doing, like trust the journey, as they say.
Yes. And talking about the journey and trusting and creating even more beauty, Maha, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Let your mind be free and creative. Where do you see yourself?
In 5 years, um, I think I see myself doing so much to empower women
Beautiful.
in our community, especially in the sports industry.
Yeah.
Um, I think in 5 years, I mean, plus, I see myself holding a couple of medals in powerlifting representing Qatar.
Yes.
Inshallah. And yeah, I mean, like, finger crossed, inshallah.
Inshallah.
But yeah, other than that, I see myself so much in empowering women,
Mm.
especially in sports. Like, use my power as when I say use my power, we all have power. So people don't think that I do have like authority or something. I do not. I just, as a human, do have a power, as all of us do. So I use my power as a reason for someone to feel capable, or especially females to feel capable and seen in whatever they're doing. I think that's what like where I see myself. I see myself as like surrounded by like powerful female athletes, Qatari, like not even athletes, like just strong Qatari females all around. But because I'm in sports, I think I have more to give into females within the sports industry, within the field. But yeah, I think being a part of women rising, empowering, stuff like that, that's where I see myself.
Beautiful. I see you there as well.
Allah,
Inshallah.
thank you.
Maha, our last question for
Mm.
today. If you had a megaphone and you could broadcast a message to other people in Qatar and beyond,
Uh,
what's your message for the people in Qatar?
for the people of Qatar, I mean, our community, the potential they have, it's scary. It's scary how much they're capable of doing, right?
Yeah.
The youth, like there's so much they can do.
Hmm.
Um, the message. I think I'll say, I think maybe I'll like the most important is do not imitate each other.
Mm.
Do something real, real like you,
Mm.
something from within that represents you.
Yeah.
Um, be kind, accept each other. What else I might say? I mean, it's little, it's not a huge message, but it changes a lot in an attitude.
Yes.
It changes a lot of how you see things and people and so much. Yeah, I think be real, be kind. There's so much they can accomplish. Maybe try something like they didn't try things out that they didn't even give a try because someone said no or someone experienced it before. I think just like do what makes you happy and give yourself the right to try new things. You'll never know how much you like things until you try them.
Yeah.
That's the message.
I love it. So much goodness. Maha, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and your beauty and your joy.
Thank you.
Where can people find you?
I'm usually mostly active on IG, on Instagram. My account is led by Joy, and I am led by Joy.
And you are spreading joy wherever you go. So, Maha, it's been super fun having you here and sharing
Thank you.
this and getting to know a bit more about you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing whatever you're doing, bringing people together, creating a space for people to talk and feel good. Thank you for being you and doing whatever you're doing.
Awesome. We're doing it together. So, God bless you.
Thank you.
Medals coming up. The medals are coming. Olympic.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Yes.
Inshallah.
Awesome. God bless you, Maha. Have a beautiful
Thank you.
day.
Thank you so much. You too.